5 true near-death encounters and their surprising lessons. A man was driving through a rural area when he suddenly had a massive heart attack. He slumped over his steering wheel and the car began to slow down. Now he wasn't a believer in an afterlife, but as the car approached a ditch, he thought maybe it would be nice to see his family again before passing into oblivion. As his car came to a stop at the bottom of the ditch, he felt himself leaving his body. He watched as emergency services personnel arrived on the scene, but they were unable to revive him. His family and friends mourned for him and buried him in the local cemetery. Many years later, a construction crew was hired to widen the road where our friend had died. When they opened up the grave to move his remains, they found that he was still there, perfectly preserved down to his beating heart. They called the police and soon the town gathered around the grave to witness this miracle. But as more people gathered, the body began to slowly decay and within a few days was nothing but a skeleton. Our friend really did die, but he also really did come back to life and has since lived a very long and happy life. And the lesson here is to be grateful for every day you have on this earth because none of us know how long we'll be here. So be kind to everyone around you and always try to make the most of every opportunity you are given. A woman was in a coma for a week after being in a serious car accident. Her doctors gave her a 5% chance of survival. She flatlined multiple times and her family even said their goodbyes. Then one day she suddenly sat up and told her nurse that she saw all of the nurse naturally assumed that the woman was delirious from brain damage, but it turned out that the woman was completely fine and well mentally. Over the next few months, the woman made a full recovery and went back to living her normal life. Fast forward several years and the same woman was involved in another serious car accident. Once again, she flatlined multiple times, but her medical team couldn't bring her back. After 3 hours, they finally managed to revive her, but she suffered severe brain damage and was left in a permanent coma. It wasn't until her husband visited her bedside and asked God to heal her that she suddenly woke up. This time, she told her husband that she didn't see Allah, but instead she saw thousands of white flowers surrounding her. At first, her husband thought that she must have been hallucinating, but then he remembered that she had described seeing the exact same thing when she was in the previous coma. And upon further investigation, he discovered that the nurses confirmed that she had indeed sat up in bed and spoken about seeing good dream during her first accident. This led him to believe that this vision was not a hallucination, but a real glimpse into the afterlife. And the lesson here is that the process of dying can sometimes be just as painful as the situation that caused the injury in the first place. So always try to focus on healing rather than to the light at the end of the tunnel. She saw a bright white room. She saw a large crowd of people inside the room who appeared to be welcoming her. As she walked closer to them, she realized that they were all her deceased relatives and friends. They welcomed her warmly and told her how proud they were of her. She could feel their unconditional love surrounding her. Just as she reached the doorway into the room, however, a voice boomed out, "Not yet, Elizabeth. You still have work to do." The voice startled her and sent her racing back down the tunnel and back to her physical body. Luckily, the doctors were able to revive her. When she recovered, she was puzzled by her brush with death. Why did her loved ones want her to stay on Earth? Was there something important she forgot to do? As she struggled with this question, she eventually came to the conclusion that she needed to forgive her brother, who had passed away many years ago. When Elizabeth was young, her brother accidentally killed their pet dog. Their parents punished Elizabeth for being mean to the dog, which made her resent their leniency. And on the day that her brother died, she refused to attend his funeral. Forgiving him was something she never got around to before. But after her near-death experience, she was suddenly filled with remorse and regret. And the lesson here is that it's never too late to seek professional help, no matter how embarrassed you may be. A teenager was hiking with his friends when he lost his footing on a rocky ledge and began plummeting down a mountainside. He instantly knew that he was going to die, so he closed his eyes and waited for the impact to come. As it turned out, he landed on a pile of soft dirt and was only slightly injured. He quickly called for 911 and was taken down the mountain to a waiting ambulance. As he got closer to the ground, the light got bigger and he could see a white mist forming around him. Then just as he hit the ground, He saw a face in the mist and heard a loud, booming voice that said, "Do not fear, child, for you are going to live." They thought that his life may have flashed before his eyes in the few seconds between his fall and his landing. Either way, he survived the ordeal and lived to tell the tale. But it wasn't until years later that he learned the truth about what happened to him that day. When he was 65 years old, he decided to go back to the mountain to hike the trail once again. This time, however, he brought along a metal detector. As he stood at the edge of the cliff where he had fallen, he picked up a strange signal from the dirt below. He brushed away the dirt and uncovered a 4-year-old statue of a fierce face and was holding a sword in its hand. This discovery shocked him because the statue matched the description he had seen in his vision exactly. The legend goes that a smoking mirror, and that he was night and darkness. This vision showed they are real, but the lesson here is that not everything we see can be explained by science. Sometimes there are things that we simply don't understand, and we should respect that. A man was having a heart attack and was rushed to the hospital. As his heart stopped beating and his body shut down, he found himself standing next to a beautiful lake. He looked back to where his body was lying and saw his loved ones rushing around trying to revive him. He wanted to tell them that it was okay, that he was fine, but they couldn't hear him at all. He continued walking towards the lake until he saw a boat waiting for him. He stepped inside and it began rowing out into the middle of the lake. He felt an overwhelming sense of peace as the boat glided across the water. That was until he heard a loud, commanding voice that said, "Turn around." The voice startled him and he immediately turned the boat around and headed back to the shore. But when he got close enough to listen, he heard the voice say, "You are not ready to die yet." He tried to argue that he was ready, but the voice interrupted him and said, "You still have people here who need you." With that, he was shot back to his body and the doctors were able to revive him. At first, he was confused about why he had been given another chance at life. Then he realized that he had neglected his relationship with his son and he needed to spend more time with him. But the lesson here is that we shouldn't wait until we have a near-death experience to realize what is important in life. We should always be trying to improve ourselves and our relationships with other people. Each of these 5 individuals had a near-death encounter that taught them an important lesson about life. Some of them learned about the importance of being grateful for every day they have on this earth. Others learned that they shouldn't wait until it's too late to seek professional help. What lesson moved you the most? Tell us below. Like and subscribe.